some Happy Mail from Lanna. She is an amazing supporter. She supports quite a few of us in the Yarny community. The reason she sent me a package, me and Daniel from the Paw Fly Guys are collecting squares. You can make it any way you want, approximately 6 inches, a little bigger, a little smaller, it's okay. But we are collecting squares. You can send Daniel's square to me if you're in the US, and I will send it to Daniel. And what we are doing is we are making what we are calling our subscriber blanket. That way we get a blanket. So you can send one square, you can send multiple squares. So what I'm asking is that you send 2 squares, one for me and one for Daniel. I would appreciate that. Well, Lanna, bless her, went above and beyond. Lanna sent a lot of squares. Matter of fact, a bursting box of squares. So I'm going to share these with you. She has done an amazing job. The first ones I'm going to share are the ones I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep all these. These are for me. These I'm keeping. There's kind of a theme. So she actually picked my coordinating color. I'm keeping the pink with the black, so the black will be my coordinating color to sew them all together. So there's pink and black, pink and green, green and black, another pink and black. Then there's 2 kinds of pink with the black. Then there is green and pink, another green and pink, another green and pink, and another green and black. And this one is just quite stunning. It's a flower. Love that. So these are the ones I'm keeping. You don't have to sew in the ends. This one doesn't have the ends sewn in. I'm going to sew those in. You can. It would be helpful, but you don't have to sew the ends in. So these are the squares that I'm keeping. All right. So set them aside. These are the ones I'm going to send to Daniel. I'm going to show you them, and then I'm going to put them back in. Let's get that. So there's a red one. And then we have some yellow. And trust me, there are several. There we go. I'm going to just try to get through them real quickly. So I think Daniel is going to be able to make a blanket once he receives all these. There are several. There's so many to show you. And I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on trucking. And I love the green and the brown. And then there's, sorry, it's wrinkled just from being in the box. And then more. And then more. I'm not done. This is going to take a while. 2 white ones. I love this dark green. And then there. And there's another one. Oh, I got to slide that pile over. And then we get into more browns. 2 and 3. And then that real pretty color again. Another brown. And this bag is now empty. We have green, 2 greens, and then we have these 2. All right. Now I'm going to put these back in this bag. And I'll show you the other bag. Dana's going to really enjoy this. Okay. Oh, and she started to sew these ones together. So that helps Dan. Yep. And then there's a small one. Small bag. That has these 2 in it. Oh, I'm sorry. I lied. 3. There's 3. There's 3. 3 in it. So Dan's going to love that. And then a smaller one in it. So Dan is really going to love this. I'm squeezing the air out to make it easier for packing. And another one that I missed at the bottom of the box. I'm trying to get them in the box so that I can cram them in there. Then we have another bag. She packed so many, bless her. Bless her. And she stuck the labels with them too, which I appreciate. I know Dan will. So we have this color, and the burgundy's pretty. And then this one is real pretty. That's the one that's got the labels yarned to it. So then we have those. And we have another one. That's very pretty. I appreciate the labels being on it. This is very pretty. I love that. And we can put yarn around that and make that a beautiful square. Look at the heart square. This is the beginning of a square. Another beginning of a square, which Dan can finish off, which is not an issue. And look at that. Wow. That is stunning. And there's another one. Loving it. Love every bit of it. And we've got this white one. I'm trying to get them all out. There. It's so pretty. And there's another one. It's very pretty. These are just so beautiful. Look at that. You did some beautiful work, Lanna. Look at these squares. They're amazing. That's actually a heart in the middle. That's amazing. I mean, unbelievable work. You just did some amazing work. This one just needs to be squared off. This one just needs to be squared off. So, Lanna, she does amazing work. And there's another heart right there. So, she does some beautiful work. I'm making sure I didn't drop anything. Here we go. Sorry. That one needs to be squared off. And then this one needs to be, I think it's the moon, needs to be squared off. So Lanna did some amazingly beautiful work. I absolutely love it. I know Dan is going to go nuts over it. I'm so sure. I love everything that she's completed. I love it. And oh my gosh, she is amazing. And she went above and beyond. And I know I really appreciate it. And now I'm going to be able to send this to Dan. There we go. I don't even think I could fit another thing in this box. It is really full. So I'm going to be able to send that to Dan. But I want to thank every one of you that has sent some squares to either me or to Dan. So if you're in the United States, you can send them, the squares, to me. My P.O. box is listed in my About page. And if you are in the UK, you can send them to Dan at the Pole-Play Guys. We would really appreciate that. We are very excited to make a subscriber blanket. I'm really very excited. I can't wait to have a blanket that is comprised of squares made by all of you. It really means a lot to me. It really does. I'm very touched with the squares I've received. And I want to thank each and every one of you. So I hope you have a blessed day. Please stay safe, be kind to one another, and as always, happy yarning. Bye now.